Hello, good afternoon, Chen Chen.
Good afternoon, Dr. Karen.
Welcome to our oral session.
Yeah.
Are you feeling comfortable?
Yes. But
Are you a bit
little
nervous?
Yeah.
有点紧张 Okay, don't worry, because this is just conversational. Okay?
Okay.
And when I ask you questions, you just take your time to think, then answer. Don't need to rush. We have time.
Okay.
Okay? Right. Can I start with the first question?
Yes.
Yeah. You mentioned using leadership theories in your reflection 1A. Could you explain which ones that you have mentioned?
Sure. I'm mainly influenced by servant leadership. As described by Nose Horse, I focus on my employees, aiming to create a safe work environment. I believe that when the team is strong and well taken care of, customer satisfaction naturally follows. Yes.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like you are very people inclined, people focused.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's good. Did you employ any other models besides this?
Yes, I also apply a corner focus model. It helped me to see that I'm strong in relating and decision making. For example, during the COVID-19, I create a system where employees could help each other swap shift to manage staff shortage.
I see. So you did that during COVID-19.
Yeah.
Right. So did the model highlight any areas for improvement? Did it?
Yes. It showed that I'm big in invention and visioning. I think I relate too much on short-term problems.
I see.
Neglect long-term strategic planning or system innovation. Yeah.
I see. Good. So, did you also assess your personal leadership traits?
Yes, I did. I use Nose Horse series to evaluate myself. I found that I'm sociable, confident, and a quick problem solver. However, I tend to rely too much on myself and struggle with delegation and the long-term thinking, which takes into weaker innovational stability and intellectual performance in innovation and innovation.
You're talking about you link all the long-term thinking and tie into weaker emotional stability and intellectual performance.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Right. So, how do you deal with complex or unpredictable situation? Take your time to think. Because this is based on your reflection, right?
Yes.
So the question is, how do you deal with complex or unpredictable situation? Can you tell me something about that?
I will learning from adaptive leadership is distinguish between technical problems and adaptive challenge. For example, when staff resolve shift change, I realized the issue wasn't logistical, but it will be employees' behaviors. So I changed my communication approach.
I see. So you realize that when the employees they resist change, what did you do? You try to understand them, right? It's because they don't want to change their job because they are worried about their salary. It's not about their behavior. It's not that they resist because they don't like you or they don't like the company, right? So you instead choose communication with them. So that is really good. Okay? Yeah. So you talk about systems perspective in your assessment also. So how about thinking from a system perspective? Since you talk, can you tell me?
That will complexity leadership series help me to make me see that leadership is not about solving every issue by myself, but about build adaptive system where the team can respond to change and grow together.
I see. Yes. And how have these theories influenced your personal development plan, your PDP? Remember, you write about PDP with all the weekly things that you want to do in your plan. Okay. So how have these leadership theories influenced your personal development plan? Can you answer this question?
I have two goals. First, to improve my ability empower others. I will observe staff and apply situational leadership theories, then attend to leadership seminary in Shenzhen. Second, I want to develop my visioning skills. By leader the creation of 6 months development roadmap for the restaurant, focus on customer experience and staff goals.
I see. So you attend leadership seminar in Shenzhen.
Yeah.
Very good. It's part of your PDP plan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So continuing from there, right? How relevant do you think these theories are to your industry?
I think it's very relevant. In the serving industry, servant leadership faced naturally as employees' well-being and customer satisfaction are essential. But I have also realized that vision and structure are sometimes lack in this approach. So understand the vocab model, adaptive and the complexity leadership series is good for me. Yes.
Okay, very good. So you understand the difference between servant leadership and servant industry. Very good, because you are saying that if you apply servant leadership in your industry, you are meaning that you empower your workers to make their own decision, to give them space to work, and then if they are good in that, they can serve the customer well. Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what you are saying?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great, that's great. So yes, and how did the feedback from others help you understand your leadership style? How did the feedback from others help you to understand your leadership style? Yeah. Remember you talked about feedback in your PDP plan, right? So how did it help you? Can you talk about it?
I think my feedback helped me a lot. For example, my father told me that I solve problems fast, but I don't have long-term plans, and I didn't give tasks to others.
You say your father helped you?
Yeah.
Your father?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
That made me see that I wasn't help the team goals.
I see.
I was doing everything by myself, and my management also told me that the team didn't learning because I relate too much. So
Right.
That made me learning about adaptive leadership and start focusing more, help the team learn and grow.
So your father run a restaurant. What is he selling? What is your family selling?
Barbecue.
Barbecue. Okay. So 可以请我吃吗？
Of course. Of course.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So do you work in your father's company or the restaurant?
No.
No, you don't. You don't want to.
I don't want to.
You don't want to. Okay, your father will scold you. Okay. Good. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. So, what is the hardest part about changing from a problem solver to a visionary leader? Yeah. Take your time. Okay? I know not an easy question. Yeah. You can think about it.
Well, I think the hardest part is to giving up control. I think to used to facing problem myself because it's faster. But a visionary leader need to step back, trust the team, and sometimes let them make mistake so they can learn something. Also need to think beyond daily work and plan it in the future.
Right.
Yeah.
So good that you say step back means get on the balcony, right?
Yeah.
So when you say step back, you say get on the balcony, then you also say about 4 caps. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So you know how to use all this in your reflection. Okay. And yes, how will you use, say, the Western leadership theories in the Chinese work culture? Right? How will you do that? I don't think it's so easy, right? But think about it, because it's a shift of culture. You see what I mean? Yeah. So how? Do you want me to repeat the question again?
Yes.
Okay. So the question is, how will you use Western leadership theories in the Chinese work culture? Yeah, because Sir also Chinese, right? I also use Western leadership kind of theories in my workspace, which is in a bank. Many of them are Chinese nationals. Okay, so tell me in your own words.
In Chinese restaurants, leaders often use both authority and strong personal relationship.
Right. Then?
Servant leadership and complexity leadership focus on giving power to the team.
Right.
But I also need to give clear direction. I plan to use both style, build a good relationship and setting shared goals.
Right.
For example, I will share my vision with the team using trust and teamwork. It's about find a good balance.
Yeah, to balance east and west. The yin yang like that. That's good. Yeah, that's good. So are you happy with all your answers?
I think.
You think you have talked a lot about your reflection?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So thank you very much. We have come to the end of our oral session. So well done. Okay, good job.